Hey, Rob here for Quadratec.com. Today I have Thomas with me in the studio from Rigid Industries. Thanks for coming by today.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Of course. So we've got a variety of products that Rigid puts out here on the table, but some of our customers may not be really familiar with who Rigid is and the line of products that you guys make. So why don't you give us a little background to start?
You got it. We are based out of Gilbert, Arizona right now. 2007, Rigid Industries started in Mesa, Arizona. Always been U.S. based, always been a U.S. based manufacturing group. And as you said, we do have a wide variety of products.
Right.
All of those are made in-house. Did a real fast grow. When we first started out, we were in a small facility, maybe 3,500 square feet, which was actually our second facility, excuse me. And then recently, in the last 2 years, we moved to a 100,000 square feet place. So really allows us to manufacture more of our products. And one thing that I always like to stress about our products, it comes with, not only is it built in America, it's a lifetime warranty on that product. So you buy it once and it can move from project to project with you.
Right.
It's
You
always
guys
going to
really
perform for you.
stand behind a really, really well-made product.
Thank you.
And you guys were actually recognized too for a couple things. You were talking about your growth.
Right. In 2013, Inc. 500 recognized us, ranked us 150 in the United States for growing manufacturing. And then again in 2014, recognized as the fastest growing LED manufacturing in the country.
That's awesome.
So we were pretty excited about that.
Cool. So maybe we can just touch on a couple of things we've got on the table. Of course, this is not an all-inclusive line. You guys have much more out there than what we can fit on the table here.
Absolutely.
But we've got a D-series light here that you guys call to start with.
So we have the D-series, which are the cubes, the pretty popular light, come with 5 different optics and then a couple different lensings. So again, we're going to provide that right optic and get the light where you need it.
Right.
Lifetime warranty on these. In addition to our standard lights, which some people may be familiar, as we're growing, we're getting into different markets, whether it's agriculture, mining, and one other thing we're getting is daily drivers.
Right.
So our lights traditionally are for off-road use. Now we do have a DOT SAE approved fog light,
that's
as
great.
well as a high beam.
Yep. So the guy can run down the road knowing that he's running a legal light to be using on the road, not something that's going to inhibit other drivers coming the other direction.
Exactly.
Like that.
And one really good thing I like to stress about the SAE light is Rigid didn't knock back the light any. We just had to get our beam pattern proper. So just because it's SAE DOT approved, please know that it's still going to have that Rigid output.
Right. Yeah, I've got them on my Jeep. They look awesome. So, and right next to that is a wiring harness, which that actually is the wiring harness from the D-series lights. But you guys provide harnesses with everything.
Correct. Harnesses, switches, mounting brackets, and again, a lifetime warranty with all our product.
Right.
Made in the USA, and we stand behind it.
Awesome. So one of the biggest things that I think Rigid has really been known for has been the light bars. And so this is the SR series bar down here. But you guys have a couple different versions of the bar, right?
Correct. In 2006, 2007 is when we released the E-Series bar. We called it the Edge bar. And since then, we provide them in 4 inches up to 60 inches, and we also do the single rows.
Right. So you really have your variety of mounting from either a bumper to like a top of the hood mount, top of the windshield mount. You can really kind of get the light where you need it.
Absolutely.
Awesome. And then we've got some lenses up here that these are specifically for the D-series, but you also have lenses available for the light bars as well, right?
Correct, for the SR and the E-series and the radius as well. Couple different things you can do. You can do the opaque, where it just basically covers out the light.
Right.
Or if you need to actually filter that and change the color of that light for different areas. So if you're in snow, sleet, rain, fog, or a high dust, amber's going to be one of your best options to do.
Awesome. And the covers are important because some guys that are running the light bars on top of the windshield, some local laws and things require those to be covered. So
exactly.
You get that taken care of.
Absolutely.
So you got another pretty special light bar here in the center that you guys released at SEMA recently.
Yes, yes. One thing that we do pride ourselves on is innovation. We always want to think about that next step. Where do we and where do our customers want to be in the future?
Right.
And this was one of them. We recognized that everyone wanted to see themselves. They wanted to record their video. They wanted to see what their lifestyle and share that with their friends and family.
Right.
So we essentially took our light bar, gutted out the center optics, built in a docking station to where that actual camera goes into the light bar.
Right.
And it actually still maintains its IP68 rating. So you're getting real-time charge, protection from the elements, protection from anything physical because it is a polycarbonate lens, unbreakable plastic. So we just figured do that with a GoPro docking station, charging in there. Again, pretty excited.
Full wiring harness, switches for the interior of the Jeep that are actually pretty slick Contura switches that provide a high and low setting for the light, right?
Yes, and that'll actually maximize the footage and the recording of it. Something we spent some time on.
That's awesome. And again, like you mentioned, you know, full lifetime warranty on all your products and made in America, which
Proudly
is
made here in the U.S.
which is
Absolutely.
awesome. Well, I appreciate you coming by today, giving us a little background about Rigid, showing off some of these great products. Of course, if this is your first time watching, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you'll always be the first to know about our latest product reviews, how-to videos, and more. Then simply click on the product images to buy these great Rigid industry lights for your Jeep today.